What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to look at G1 Dinobot Sludge. Yes, this is a reissue slash knockoff, but it looks awesome. The box is spot on. These figures are quite nice indeed. If you haven't seen the other ones I reviewed so far, go check those out. Quick read for you here on the tech spec. Get that to focus. There you go. Go ahead and read that if you want. Very nice box art. It looks just like the G1 original packaging. So let's get this guy out and have a closer look. Okay, so inside, they give you this little plastic bag, and inside the plastic bag, you get all those little accessories, sticker sheets, rub sign, decoder, instructions. Very nice. Here's a look at his sword real quick. I like the fact that they give each one their own different looking sword. Simple plastic red coloring there. I like that. Here is his gun, his blaster. Looks very awesome. I like this one. That's for sure. That's definitely cool looking. And then here is his missile launcher, which looks very cool. And then here is his rockets, and they're all chromed. Unfortunately, you can see some chipping on the chrome, and I think that's due in part to the fact that they were packaged up with the rest of these plastic accessories, and they bounced around and they're chipped up. But no big deal. And then, of course, here's Sludge on the cardboard here. Still in his bubble, glued on there, so we need to get this guy open. So here's Sludge, and just an FYI, there's nowhere to put his accessories, his weapons here in Dino mode, so that kind of is a bummer, but no big deal. So look at this guy, just amazing. All this chrome, he looks so awesome. He might be one of my favorites of all time, man. He's definitely gonna move up the charts, that's for sure. It's so nice and shiny. The stickers look great where you place them here. Gold chrome bits here. The face has some nice gold chrome, and it's encased in nice clear plastic there, so that is just fantastic looking. So there is a little bit of movement here in the mouth, and you can move his head up and down for the articulation as well. And the only other articulation in this mode here, both his legs on either side do swivel a little bit, and if that's the thing here, if you move the front legs here like this here, the arms, the pieces that will form his arms, kind of flop out. So so there's very limited articulation there, and his feet do pivot up and down just like that, but it's all kind of pointless because he just stands there and there's nothing else to do with him. But he does look great, that's for sure. So to transform Sludge, what you want to do is start with these legs back here. Just push the feet up, and then they slide right into the little grooves there. These right here where you can see my finger here, and they just pop right in and stay right there. Next thing you want to do, kind of pull this whole section back here, and because I do that simply because this here doesn't want to pop apart unless I do that, because they put a little too much chrome on there. And then just fold that tail down just like that, and then go ahead and keep pulling the legs apart just like this. Snap them apart just like that, and then take them all the way up to the hips here. There's a double joint right here at the hip. Just push it all the way up like so, and then hold it up, and that way there the legs will come all the way down, and then the hips will stay up in place just like that. And then grab it right here, spin them at the waist all the way around just like that, and there you go. So there's his legs. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to come back here to these arms and pull out his wrists here just like that. That way they're not in the way when you pop this chest plate apart. And then pull the neck down, the head down all the way to the back, and then come in here and be careful with this chest plate. It's just very thin plastic. And then go ahead and finish bringing that all the way around. At the same time, you want to lift up the arms so they don't catch the chest plate. So you can kind of do this here just like that, and there you go. And then inside the wrist here, if I can get my nail in there, it has his hands. There we go. Hopefully this one will come out easier. And there you go. And that is it. Now I like the way it looks just like this. It kind of gives them some wings like that. Now it's up to you, whatever your preference is. I kind of like that. And then there you go. And then you can come over here and grab his weapons, and just like the other ones, they do go in the simple little holes inside of his fists here. And what's great about this particular one is that he actually can fit all the weapons and everything. They all fit in there just fine. So you can take his blaster here and wedge it in there. If I can get it in there. They're all tight, but they will fit. That's what the problem is with these reissue knockoff things, is that the plastic molding, at least for mine, Now, I don't know if anybody else out there owns these, but even the sword does fit in there as well. So it looks great. There's an up-close shot of the face for you. And these G1 Dinobots, their face sculpts are awesome. I just love the way these look. And this compartment here on his chest actually does open. Just like most of them, they all have that little chest compartment. Very cool. For articulation, what's awesome about this is that it has, because of transformation, it gives it like a lot of articulation for a G1, that is. So he does have this kick out motion right there, and he does have at the hip right here, you can see that joint right there, and a knee bend. Most of it's all due in part to the transformation, but in this case it is articulation, and his arms do swivel. His chest plate back here, which you can now see, I guess he has wings. They do move back and forth, and nothing at the head. The head is just molded right into place. So that is about it. Oh, and he does have a spin here due to transformation as well. And that's about it. There's a quick size comparison with Snarl. So you can see they're basically, for the most part, the same size, and we'll throw in Optimus here. The reason why I use Optimus for these guys is because everybody knows, or most Transformers collectors have a G1 Optimus, so they can relate to that the best. But there you go. So there you have it, everybody. G1 Dinobot Sludge. For what it's worth, this one is actually the best so far that I've reviewed out of the first three so far. Nice metal in the chest. Everything lines up fairly well. Even the stickers that came with it weren't so bad, but I'm still going to do repro labels. Everything fits. The accessories fit. Everything was good. Everything was just spot on with the chrome. So no complaints with this guy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take it easy. See you next time.